Why not get a new PC? Well, I'm already like $2,500 deep on this one. So it feels weird to abandon it. Like, this PC has, like, all the shit that you would want. You know what I mean? Well, the graphics card is a little bit behind. It's a 2070 Super. But I don't really game on PC like that. That's why that's... Like, it's got, like, top-of-the-line SSD, RAM, like, CPU. The only thing I need is, like, better cooling, maybe a better case. I can't even think about stuff like that, comedian, to be honest. It's like the last thing I can think about right now. Hit up, Kernil? Okay. Dude, why has that been whiffing for me lately? It's like a new whiffing issue that I didn't have before. What's your favorite MK? Not sure.
Round one.
I guess like sell the parts individually, but I don't know. Selling the parts individually, that would be equally as much work as just like doing like self-education, I feel like. Yeah, but selling the parts individually takes a lot of time though. And that's my whole point, is I don't really have time. Like, if I'm going to use time towards something, it's going to be towards self-education so I can just fix it myself. Which is probably what I'm going to do. Probably what I'm going to do. There's just going to be a few streams like this where I'm, like, super depressed mode about it. That's the thing about being a YouTuber. When you're a YouTuber, you can record when you're happy, you know what I mean? But like when you're a streamer, you stream no matter what, you know what I mean? And like I'm in that like depressy, like what's even the point type of mood, you know what I'm saying? Is all this shit. It just is what it is. Like I'm not gonna get over it instantly. Yeah, but the problem, Spoonman, is it's not just like PC problems like, oh, I've had this stuff for a while, like it's you know, it makes sense that I'm having problems now. It's not stuff like that. It's literally like I bought all these new top-of-the-line parts, didn't know how to put them in, took them to a shop, and they fucked it all up. And now it's just like, it's like I spent money on all these new parts for problems. Like, dude, literally, if someone made a time machine, I would go back to the beginning of this month and be like, don't upgrade your PC, Tweedy. Don't do it. No matter what you do, don't upgrade your PC. Just keep it the way it was. Just keep it the way it was, bro. When you had no problems. When you had only peace. Like, I would just, that's what I would do at the time machine. You gonna do Xbox versus PS when cross comes? I'm not sure what that means. At that point, it wouldn't even be Xbox versus PS. It would just be everyone. What upgrade? CPU, SSD, RAM, power supply. Is it the Elgato? It could be, actually. You know what I should do? You know what I should really do? I should just fucking order me, like... Is the motherboard old? It's like 3 years old. You know what I should do? Why do you choose Baraka as your main? Fun factor. So a lot of people, because I'm like a competitive player and also like I'm like fat and abrasive, so a lot of people don't like me. they assume that I only play characters because of tier. But actually, I only play characters because of fun factor these days, because I'm mostly focused on getting stream hours in. So, like, for example, like, you take a character like, let me try to think of a character. Ashra. So, like, Ashra, she's very top tier, like, arguably best character in the game, stuff like that. I don't really enjoy playing her that much. Would I have more tournament success if I mained Ashra? Yeah, probably. But would I be able to get through these 8-hour-a-day streams? No. You know what I mean? So that's basically my line of thinking with characters these days. And Baraka is by far my favorite character to use on MK1, by far. Like, it's not even close. There's a few characters I haven't tried, though. Few characters I haven't tried still. Did you get PS5 or Xbox? So do you have a gaming PC, or are you planning on getting one in the future? Because if so, PS5. If you're not, then Xbox might be better. If you don't care about missing out on like some of the exclusives, right? Because Xbox has a better subscription service. They so you play more games, right? For like bang for your buck. Nah, Geras is like my least favorite character to play. Besides Quan Chi. That's not true, APOC. Come on, man.
Round one, fight.
I think you're focusing way too much. Yeah, you're weird, APOC. APOC, what do you do as like a job? Because you say I'm focusing on what people think about me, but I'm telling you, I read comments of people saying stuff like that every fucking day. Like, I'm not just like making it up in my head. And you might be like, oh, don't focus on that, stuff like that. But again, I would ask you, what do you do as a job? You know what I mean? Do you have a job where people criticize you every day, like hundreds of people? If not, then, you know. Like, here's the thing. I tell you all the time that streaming's not a real job. It's easy, stuff like that. Like, I would never be like, man, I had a hard day's work. Like, I'm a construction worker. But at the same time, people who have, like, a day job where, like, they only talk to, like, their boss, they can't tell me to, like, just ignore 300 people call me fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different ball game than, like, you know, you just talk to your coworkers and your boss versus you have, like, 300 people calling you fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole nother ball game. So, like, it's not that easy to ignore. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing about me. Here's another thing about me you got to understand. Is, like, I'm not, like, Jennifer Lawrence or, like Chris Hemsworth. Like, I'm not, like, a PR trained since I was a kid celebrity. I'm, like, a fat guy with mental problems. You know what I'm saying? So, you put me in this situation where I got, like, hundreds of people shitting on me. Like, I'm not going to deal with it as well as, like... Because, obviously, like, you look at, like, political people, like the president, like Joe Biden, or, like, Jennifer Lawrence, stuff like that. They're, like, PR trained, you know what I mean? They're, like, PR trained. I'm not. I'm not PR trained at all. Whatsoever. I'm, like, the opposite. Will I go to EVO? Nah. Not going to EVO.
Round one, fight.
If Jennifer Lawrence was the president, I'm done. Yeah, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, streaming is like an easy job, but like, on the other side of the coin, you can't work a regular job and then be like, Tweedy, I wouldn't care if 800 people call me fat. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, because you don't know what it's like. You probably would. You know what I'm saying? Dude, before I had a, like, I'm not gonna say I have a big following. Before I was like a Z-list celebrity, I thought like that too. I thought I would just be like a monk, like all criticism. You know what I mean? But if you have like a bad day, and you see like the wrong shit said about you, like it does, you know what I mean? Like it's just doesn't work that way, man. When I'm in like the perfect state of mind, literally everything just falls off of me. You know what I mean? Flows off of me like I'm a fucking river. But if I'm having like the wrong day, like you know, meltdowns happen. I'm just spending it, expenditure. Anything not available, it is.
Fight.
Is Gambler close to me? Nah, he lives in Texas.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Damn, that was so good.
Tsung wins. Round 1. Fight. two, fight.
You look force baller.
Round two, fight. Final round, fight.
GG, GG.